Peace, family. What's good? Go City Razor, Double OG. What's good, y'all? I think today might be my sixth episode. So we making progress. I'm getting a little more confident in what I'm doing. I got some good feedback from somebody that I really value their opinion. Salute, appreciate you, bro. But right now, what I want to talk about is these black men that seem to be speaking for all black men, speaking for the culture, and representing leadership or alpha male. I feel some type of way about it. A lot of my guys that come from the mud, that come from the bottom, that put in work, that get no credit for the work that we put in, that like we get pushed to the bottom of the pile because we didn't follow the matrix, we didn't stay in school, go to college, get a career, yada, so on and so forth. Like guys that didn't follow that path, it seemed like we get pushed to the back, like we the betas and the dudes that follow the matrix and are successful are the alphas. When in all actuality, they just responsible. See, that's where a lot of relationships messed up because women will get with a man and assume he's an alpha, but he's just a responsible man. Being responsible don't make you an alpha. It makes you a responsible man. So you might be responsible for as paying your bills on time, building your credit, getting cars, getting jewelry, getting homes. But as a man, you might be real immature and in your feelings and hurting women and womanizing different things of that nature because you grow off experience as men. You grow off your experience, right? And they always say women mature faster than men. It's not like biology. Yeah, biology. It's not biology. It's more of when women are young, when women are girls, they watch their mom and they want to be grown. They play with doll babies. They feed the doll baby. They want to be grown. Men, when we're boys, we want to have fun. We want to play. We never really want to grow up. That's why we don't mature as fast. But we can mature probably faster if we want to be men. So when we want to be men, we become men. Now, now to bring this full circle, I'm not sure this guy's particular name, but as I get more advanced in the process and learn how to edit and grab stuff and do like reaction videos, which going to be coming real soon, I'm going to show you the guys that I'm actually talking about. Like you were seeing, it's a bunch of them got the over trimmed beards and little hats and stuff, and just they look a little too pretty. But the beard, but hat rocking the beard is masking them, making them seem like they masculine, but they not really masculine. You know, the beards come from the hood, from a lot of brothers, a lot of Muslim brothers in the hood start wearing beards, and it leaked out into the world, into society. So now you got these squares, they grow their beard, trimmed it up, and they be looking like us, but they don't really be us. And I don't mind getting my culture stolen or people copying our culture because you know that's flattery. The thing that throw me off that I really don't like is you're not us. And you pretending to be, and you attack women all the time. Like I was in a box during the Kevin Samuels era, which turned all these suckers into alleged alpha men because they feel like they high value. Like that whole thing was sucker. Not saying everything he was saying was sucker because I watch him now and I be like he be on point with a lot of stuff, but overall he still was a sucker though. You feel me? And it's like you got these other suckers that can relate to him and they speaking for the culture. Like we not really supposed to be out here protecting our women. Like, we the value, we the prize. Like in a sense, yeah, the man is a prize, but the woman is always gonna be the ultimate prize. Protecting your woman and building a family and treating her right, that's what you do as a man. So in a sense, we the prize because there's more women than men, but to just really walk around claiming that's sucker to me. Like I'm sorry. Like we supposed to be protecting our women. Women is a foundation, is a mother of civilization. The woman, black woman, of course, is the first teacher. So how are you the prize when a woman is the first teacher? The prize is the child, to be honest. The man or woman, we not the prize. The prize is the child. That's the best part of life, to understand it, right? Now, back to these guys, like I be saying them, like, yeah, if a woman, what she bringing to the table? Like I just feel like, man, I wish I could just get them in a room. Like I wish they could put us in a room, like the real guys, you know what I'm talking about, the real dudes, the bullies. Because everybody hate the bullies. That's why we get treated bad. The bullies get treated bad, right? I wish they could put the bullies in the room and put these same guys with they over-trimmed beards and looking all zesty on the low. Put us in the room with these guys and let's have a conversation, right? And let's have that conversation where as though if you say something wrong, because you know in the hood it ain't no freedom of speech. That's why I feel the way I feel. Because growing up, it wasn't no freedom of speech. If you wasn't built like that, you couldn't speak like that. And that's my issue. I'm glad I said it like that. That's my issue. Like, bro, you're not even built to be talking like this. And now you done got to a point you could go behind the camera and just speak like you alpha. Like, no, when we were young, when you coming up in the hood, you had to earn the right to speak when you want. Like me personally, I was hard on suckers. Like I remember being young and we'd be around, we'd be talking, and I hear somebody talk, I'll be like, oh, what you talking about? Nah, brothers. I'm like, man, be quiet, bro. He'd get quiet, right? And he'd be with me. But guess what? I step to him. Cause you speaking out of turn. You hear gangsters, you hear men talking. Stay in your lane. Like we be hard on suckers. The reason why you hard on suckers because sucker is not a sucker is like a broke man. He not no built man. So if you give a sucker power, he gonna mislead you. And that's what happened to our hip hop culture. That's what happened on the streets with all these snitches and everything. It's like somehow it happened in the 90s, I know for a fact, but somehow the suckers got control. Like I remember Jadakiss said, it's nothing, nothing, something I know a coward with power. So I can't paraphrase. I don't remember what Jadakiss said, but it's like the coward with power. That's the worst thing in the world. The cowards got the voice. And then the dudes like myself and many others, not just me. I'm talking about dudes from the mud. We getting pushed to the back because we didn't go to school. You know, we went to school late. We didn't follow the matrix, so we don't get pushed into the limelight. See, a lot of guys get pushed into stardom because they're harmless. You get what I'm saying? I remember, shout out to O'Coop. I remember we was rapping, right? And O'Coop was on the cusp of making it, right? And we was doing this show. I'm not gonna say no names, but we was doing this show, right? And dudes was looking like us. And they was zesty. We didn't know at the time. That's why we stopped rapping. Because once we start moving up in the game a little bit, we started noticing there's a lot of zest going around. So we got up out of there. But it was to the point where as though the guys that get pushed up to the front to represent us and talk to us, they harmless. So the soft people feel safe pushing them, making deals with them, being around them. But when they're around gangsters or around real men, they feel nervous. Because real men, we got a code, we got an energy about us that is intimidating to suckers. Right? And that's why suckers don't like to be around us. They say, oh, you a thug, you this, you that, or you in prison, you was gay, or you dumb because you did this. They'll do anything to marginalize us because they don't want our voice to get out here. Because if our voice get out here, we'll make them look like suckers. We'll make them look like who they is. Like your little over trimmed up beard ain't fooling me. That's why on the real, that's why I'm doing these blogs, podcasts, whatever you want to call it. That's why I'm doing it, so I can have the opportunity to put a real voice in the arena, right? And once I put my voice in the arena, my brother's coming behind me. So basically, if you want to hear real, pure, you support me. And I'm going to bring that pure with me. That's my word, right? So at the end of the day, like to bring it full circle, right? I always say that a lot, bring it full circle. But to bring it around to the whole topic, suckers out of their place. They out of their place. Like I'm telling you, look, the suckers, they'll work out. They'll do everything. They'll work out. They'll learn how to box. They'll learn how to do karate. They'll do everything that we do. The act like us, but they not us. And like, ladies, they could fool you. They can't fool us though, because they can't be around us. Because they can't have the conversations we have. And they can have good conversations, they can't have the conversations we had. Now, I'm not gonna say all solid alphas is from the streets. No, you got alphas that followed the matrix too. A lot of them had their father in their life, because a father could make another alpha, but it's not guaranteed. It's all based on experience. Because you can have a father that was a beta, and he gonna make another beta. I hate saying beta and alpha, but that's the new lingo. Sucker and real. You know what I mean? A sucker could raise a sucker. So having a father is not guaranteed to make you real. Like it's a small percentage of men that's real. I'm telling you. And the crazy thing is, the real ones, the package, you might not like the package that they come in. See, the real ones not always gonna have the goofy Gucci logos on stuff and all that wow logo stuff. Can't really dress, looking like mannequins. The real ones not gonna always look goofy. So y'all so like enamored with this style of just being gaudy that y'all might think a sucker the real one. That's why a lot of women getting their heartbreak, and these suckers is breaking these women's hearts, and we stuck with them. I don't like it, right? So I feel like I have to say something. And the better I get with moving around, because remember, I just touched down 6 months ago, so I'm not really tech savvy. The more tech savvy I get, I'm going to start grabbing their videos and pointing out, like, this is a sucker right here. I'm going to expose everybody that y'all follow and listen to that's guiding y'all. I'm going to start showing you, like, this is a sucker. He's a sucker. He's real. He's not, because we got a saying in the hood. It said, real recognize real. In a 5% community, we say A alike, C alike, A alike, B alike, C alike. You know, you see the science. So it's like it's a connection that we have, and that connection is the Most High. Because when you live in righteous, you have that connection. But I don't want to get spiritual or religious, because that's not my thing, because it might turn some people off. I don't want to get into that. But that's the point. It's like suckers is out of their place. I was always hard on suckers when I was coming up. Hard on them. I did not like no sucker speaking when the real dude's talking. I don't like it. Because you fronting. Because a sucker, like, you'll have suckers around you, but you know, like, if something go down, he gonna run. He not gonna do nothing, right? You could be around me, but you got a role to play. You got a role to play. You know, I'm not going on no missions with you. I'm not like a sucker or have sex with your lady behind your back. They just wow. They wow. Like, see me, if you my man, you would sit me in a room with your lady. I ain't touching her, homie. I could have, she automatically my sister. Like, that's real. I mean, some suckers will do the same thing too, but my whole point is, like, we gotta filter out our culture. Like, I've been upset with my culture. Like, this is nothing new. I've been upset with my culture. I just had to, like, finally stop waiting to connect with people. Hey, bro, you gonna edit this? Bro, you gonna film this? Because it's not like they don't want to assist me, but people have their own lives. I've been going 6 years. People that's like my little brothers is the big brothers now after 6 years. So I had to take it in my own hands and figure out how to do things myself. So because I have to get the real out there, and I'm not saying I'm the only real one. It's some real guys out there. I watch them, I find them, but it's enough room for everybody. And that's what I want to do. I just want to point out the suckers, and the reason why I'm doing it, I want to do it for my ladies. I want to do it for the guys that need some guidance or need the real, and so the women, and also to give women advice on how to deal with these men, because that's my goal. And that's really what I do. Like, I feel like, I don't want to say I'm a relationship guru, but I can help you get results in your relationship. And I will have ways to be contacted and do sessions and different things of that nature coming extremely soon. But I want to teach you how to get the best out of your relationship. I'm not with right or wrong. I'm just with bottom line. I said that in my other video. So at the end of the day, we need some clarity when it comes to our culture. And I feel like I'm going to be one of the guys that bring you that clarity. I hope y'all support me and rock with me, share me, talk about me. Let's grow. You feel me? All right, peace.